I think it kind of is, like, depends on why you got the tattoo. Whether or not you'd be, like, more prone to being a deviant or not. Because, like, if you got the tattoo because you were joining a gang, you're probably going to be a deviant. Likewise, if I saw some scary biker guy that had, like, big, huge muscles and had a tattoo, I'd probably be scared of him. Even if he didn't have a tattoo, but that's besides the point. But if, like, you see some random person with that tattoo, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily a deviant, but also depends on the kind of tattoo. Because if you see someone that has, like, a heart or a butterfly, that's entirely different from seeing some guy that has, like, some satanic thing written on his arm. It's like, ugh. Then you should probably stay away from that guy. But that's about it.
Getting a tattoo is not deviant because it's accepted in our generation. But if you were to get a tattoo, it shouldn't be of "kiss my ass" on your butt or somewhere inappropriate. And just because you get a tattoo doesn't mean that you're gonna go commit a crime or murder anyone.
Having a tattoo make you deviant, more likely to commit deviant behavior? I think not. It's not like a cause and effect thing, like people robbed a bank because they had a tattoo. It made them do it. It would be interesting to know how many bank robbers have tattoos. Because if you are a deviant person, you might be more likely to have a tattoo, but I don't think it causes you to be deviant. There's a lot of different types of tattoos, and at different extents to how much of your body is tattooed. Perhaps that has something to do with it.
I'm Buck Rogers. I'm also the Emperor of South Jersey. And I've been asked two questions. Does having a tattoo automatically make you deviant? And also, along the same lines, does having tattoos cause someone to be more likely to commit deviant behavior? Now first, allow me to confess, I have no tattoos of my own. Nor do I know anybody who has tattoos. Therefore, I think that probably having a tattoo would tend to put you on the deviant side of things. You may not be deviant yourself, but you probably know a bunch of deviants, also called preverts. And does having tattoos cause someone more likely to commit deviant behavior? Deviant is as deviant does. Therefore, I leave the question back to you. I'm done. Thank you.
My name is Lynn Rogers, and I am the principal of a homeschool high school in Camden. And I've been asked, does having a tattoo automatically make you deviant? And my answer is no. I know a lot of people who have tattoos, and they are definitely not deviant.
As I understand deviant, it means departing from the norm. And I would have to say that in my experience growing up, a person who would get a tattoo would be a person who was looking to identify with a rebel group or rebel thinking or outside of the norm. However, today, I don't imagine, as far as I can tell, that that is still the feeling that is considered, or the general feeling of people with tattoos and body art and what have you. So I would say the range of normal has somewhat stretched, and as I would have thought it to be deviant in the 60s and 70s when I was a teenager and in my 20s, perhaps it isn't quite so deviant in 2010. I'm not quite sure if deviant behavior is behavior that would be considered illegal or immoral or what have you, but in all of the prison shows that I watch on TV, it seems like every prisoner, every inmate is covered with tattoos. What do I glean from that? Well, maybe they do it to themselves when they're in prison, and some of them look like they're perhaps not such great artists. I don't know that having a tattoo would make you more likely to be involved in deviant behavior. However, I'm sure that you're making a statement, and the statement has more to do with anti-society than it does with compliance with society and society's rules.